to further my point, I don't think what you do is helpful. I don't think what you do is helpful at all. I think screaming at women to the point they get mad, curse you out, and tell you they don't know you, you don't know them, stop speaking to me, it don't benefit them none. If anything, it pushed them further away. So now you got to calm them down and actually talk to them. You repel people instead of bringing them towards you, and somehow have convinced yourself that that's the Lord's work. That's crazy to me. But hey, you are free and entitled to yell at all the cars on the freeway you like. Let me finish, sir. There you go. Go ahead.
So that's what you believe I do, or do you see the medicine within the Kool-Aid? Do you pay attention to the women? Okay, so I can't get it off. So you think I just yell at women, or is there a message? You don't like that I'm Daddy Rich the pastor, or you judging the pastor, or you listening to the message? Because I rewind everything that we say. Unlike you, the one that stand there and be passive and watch ladies talk to any man up here any type of way. I'm not that type of dude.
Some people are going to take care of the home first. Some people are going to take care of the village first. I don't think we need to judge either person for their choices, right? I believe that we all have roles to play, and whatever you feel your role is to play, you spend your time that way. It should give your life a sense of purpose, your life a sense of fulfillment. I know the gentleman is talking about starting at home. He's making sure that these core set of people that walk out of this door are a good example of what you're supposed to be in society, right? And for some people who may not have that same structure at home, that might not be where they can start first, right? So instead of being inactive, they're active in the community. And there's you can tip your hat to somebody for that too. I don't think we need to fight each other over who's fighting or who's fighting the good fight.
Mr. King talk. Well, isn't that kind of some tantamount to slacktivism? Like, say for instance, you got to if you start at home and you say, look, man, I'm only worried about my family. I'm only worried about the people that's in my house, and everybody in your house is good. Do you feel that there should be some kind of obligation to take your talents outside of your home and help those that can't be helped or that don't have help?
I 110% believe that once home is straight, you can, if you have a home, you got to take care of home first. Taking care of home first does not mean you're not taking care of anything outside of the home. I was listening to what he said. I believe he said he starts at home and then he takes it outside of the home. So, and I do the same thing. I have 4 kids, 2 of them under the age of 5, right? I take care of home first. I got 3 boys, right? I homeschool my boys. My 13-year-old is in college doing coding and cybersecurity, okay? So I'm leading by example, all right? Now, what I did with him, I'm in the process of trying to build a school so I can duplicate that same process for other people with melanated skin, right? So I'm in my purpose, and sometimes that doesn't leave me the time to spend more than a fleeting moment giving an encouraging word to a person as they go along their way. If they stop and listen and they want more information, I'm gonna give it to them, but I'm not gonna grab them by the wrist and make them stand there and listen.
So how do you feel about the guy that lives next door whose home is just as solid as yours, but he says, man, fuck the community. I don't care about that. I'm just worried about mine. And his is good. How do you feel about that guy?
I pray for his enlightenment.
So do you feel a certain way, or you say, well, you know what? I can't blame him.
No, when I'm saying I pray for his enlightenment, I really pray that he gets a certain, I believe the breath in our body should serve more than just ourselves, right? So if home is straight, and you still got breath and time left in your body, you should try to make your mark on your earth greater than your physical presence, right? So if you can plant a couple seeds that are going to grow into some sturdy, upright trees, then you go and you plant those seeds and you water them and you place them somewhere in the sun where they got the best chance of growing, right? But I'm saying not everybody got that green thumb, and some folks got to recognize that.
Go ahead, Mark.
You know, you just contradicted your initial statement.
My initial
you said I'm taking care of home and home alone.
No, I never said home alone. Never said home alone.
I made sure I stayed quiet. I took that book notes. Okay, Marcus, you would say that.
I don't know. I guess I relate to him as another man who take care of their family. So we might not see each other on the same lens. And to put this point together, you talk about people not helping and doing all these other things. When before I had kids, I did a lot more. But now that I have kids, I do more with them at home, and then I'll radiate more after they've got to the age of 5. I don't think you've listened to me talk about the sacrifices I made to make sure I'm there for this 0 through 5 phase. But nonetheless, that is what I've prioritized and structured my life around. You know, JR, when you talk to me, what's the only thing I say?
So you're always in the crib
with the kids. That's what I am focused on right now, and they developmental stages, right? So once they get from there, when we get to the age where they can play sports and things, then of course I'm gonna be a coach. Of course I'm gonna be doing all the things I was doing prior to having those kids, but I prioritize them first. And to further my point, I don't think what you do is helpful. I don't think what you do is helpful at all. I think screaming at women to the point they get mad, curse you out, and tell you they don't know you, you don't know them, stop speaking to me, it don't benefit them none. If anything, it push them further away. So now you got to calm them down and actually talk to them. You repel people instead of bringing them towards you, and somehow have convinced yourself that that's the Lord's work. That's crazy to me. But hey, you are free and entitled to yell at all the cars on the freeway you like. Let me finish, sir. There you go. Go ahead.
So that's what you believe I do? Or do you see the medicine within the Kool-Aid? Do you pay attention to the women? Okay, so I can't get it off. So you think I just yell at women, or is there a message? You don't like that I'm Daddy Rich the pastor? Or you judging the pastor, or you listening to the message? Because I rewind everything that we say. Unlike you, the one that stand there and be passive and watch ladies talk to any man up here any type of way. I'm not that type of dude. I'm not Mr. This ain't Color Purple, because I use a heavy tone and I'm direct with what I say. Do you rewind it, and do you see the message in it? Or do you just think I'm yelling at cars? Everything that I can substantiate with context. You know what you do? You eat your kids' candy and you stand up here and watch women embolden themselves up here, the unruly ones. And that's a small subset. So if you feel I'm yelling and you wish to placate to women because it's your ego, rather than be a martyr for something bigger than yourself, that's fine. You don't have to see my message. I know what I'm doing is right. So if you feel I'm yelling at women and I'm scaring off those ones need to get the fuck out the village. Because them is the same sexy res that I'm yelling at to get the fuck out of here. Because y'all don't got no premise on fixing it. You got dudes like this dude Samson here that tuck his tail and follow. You get led by a woman that's not your wife. And I watch you on IG live after live. And suckers like you would let women do certain things like Ali Dream tried to do the friggin' Hink. And then watch the other women in girl code try to dismantle men and put their foot on their neck. And because one guy says, I don't like it, and he's ready to voice it for the other brothers and take the lashes and take the women saying that he's this and that just for the other brothers, I will. You can't tell me nothing about legacy. Your kids give you a lineage. I'm giving a legacy, because there will be brothers that say, you know what? He stood for something because I listened to what he said. The medicine made me better. It opened up my eyes. It took one dude who got frustrated for the rest and said no more. So if you feel I'm yelling at cars, I'll crash in traffic.
We appreciate you being in your purpose.
Go tell him shit. I hope he got all state, because he definitely gonna crash in traffic. I don't like.
Hey, I believe that man is in his purpose, and I don't have any judgment of him and his purpose. It's just not mine.
But here go the thing, bro. I really don't have much to say about what he doing. He's directing comments at me, and I'm responding. He be in his feelings about what he thinks should occur, and why he in those feelings. He like, you see how impassioned he was. Bro, get impassioned and do that shit for real. Yelling at random people for 5 and 10 minutes, that ain't doing shit. You need to build something.
So
find you a family and build that motherfucker.
Now check my resume when you say that.
Yeah,
check my resume compared to yours. And we wait. Here's a bet we can make. We can put $1,000 up right now. I could bring 20 brothers that I taught to go out there and go get money. Offer the skills that I know. And wait, in the back chat, and they will show you. I'll make sure it's all of them video it, right? And you show me the 20 brothers that you enable to go out there and feed their family, not just give them a fish. Then we can go and see what licenses you have and what you've done for the community. Besides be a blight.
Show me a
anytime
family.
You want to take that wage up,
show me a family first. That's what I like to see. Show me a family.
Ah, I love it. You want me to have lineage to have worth, and that's your stab at me.
Show me a family.
Somebody
you
comes
got all
back
this
at you.
You making
expertise. Utilize it.
Okay, when you ready to drop your gang flag, when you ready to stop talking about your bang bang, shoot them up in the back chat, and you ready to drop your gang flag, Dad, you come tell me something. When you ready to be a productive member and never mention those things that you glorify, then come talk to me. Let them know that about you too, because I don't hide nothing about me up here. I've told everything, so I have no lie to tell.
Man, I thought we was talking about Sexy Red, man.
It got personal.
He got triggered when I asked him to produce a family. So then he started talking about gang flags and all this other shit. At the end of the day, can I get it out?
He's a fraud.
I listen quietly
while you. He's the same simpish dude that be up here letting girls disrespect.
Can we stay on topic?
Every man on the panel, and you never say nothing. But once a man say something to one of them females, you ready to hit that big dick long mic next to your face and then say something.
What the hell?
This man you see how angry he is? This is when you don't get your rocks off, bro. You need to find you a woman and relax. And hopefully you get those shit together. Because right now you seem wound the fuck up. You seem tense, bro. You need that. Look, I'll tell you what. Groupon got some days. Won't you get you with them?
Now, if you believe, okay, if you believe that, if you wait, if you believe that,
I think I'm about to have me a drink.